Alright, this is going to be an unboxing video. I got some more Tassies from Australia. But first things first, I said I was going to start doing some axes that are different from the norm, not Tassies and not rafters, because that's mainly what I do. So I got this 5-pound Dayton, 5-pound plum Dayton on 28-inch hickory. Be an awesome wedge banger. This one's for sale, $265. And I got this smaller 3-pound Collins. Technically it's a rafting axe, but it kind of looks like a mixture of a Hudson Bay and a rafting axe. And it's on 28-inch hickory. Smaller, lighter, something a little different. That was $215. So hit me up if you guys are interested. Those are the only two axes I got for sale. Probably by the end of today, I'll probably have a Tassie for sale too, because I've been waiting on this box to do any more. And it showed up fast. I ordered these like maybe 10 days ago, and they're already here. And I got another special package I'll open up at the end. You guys will have to stick around for this. All right, here we go. I think there's 8 in here. I think I just got 8 this time. They're all packaged pretty nice. All right, number 1 is a 4-pound Craftsman. I'm gonna leave that on there. 4-pound Craftsman. Let's get the scale. So it's stamped for, weighs 4 pounds 5 ounces. That one's in pretty nice shape. 4-pound Craftsman. Alright, number 2 is a 4-pound Challenger. These are like almost identical, but this one's a Challenger. Profiles are a little bit different. 4-pound Challenger. And it weighs 4 pounds 3 ounces. I think it's the 4-pound Foresters that are real rare and what everybody wants. And this is a keen steel. This one's probably 4 pounds too. 4 pounds. 4.1. Okay, number 4 is a Kelly Dandenong. This one is a Canadian one. Still needs to be cleaned up a little. Let's see what it weighs. 4 pounds 6 ounces. Canadian Dandenong. This is number 5. This is a big plum. This thing's nice. This is a double stamp. It's got a stamp on both sides. This one's cleaned up real nice too. Let's see what this one weighs. 4 pounds 4 ounces. Super clean stamps. It's a nice one. That's number 5. Here's number 6. This thing is huge. Cyclone. Made in Australia, 4.5 pounds. Cyclone forgings. Hope you guys can see that. I've never had one of these before. I think I've had a Cyclone before, but not this particular one. That one's awesome. Stamped 4.5 pounds. Weighs 4 pounds, 13 ounces. Might hang that one today. Here's a Forester. I think this is a stamped 4 Forester. This is what everybody wants. All the Tassie collectors want these 4-pound Foresters. We'll find out if I think it's a 4. It might be 4.5. 4 pounds, 9 ounces, so it's probably a 4.5. So yeah, I got 8 of them. Here's the 8th one. This keen steel. I think they call these the big K's because they have a big K on them. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a big K on it right there. And that one weighs 4.5. So all these are over 4 pounds. That one's almost 5 pounds. So I got Tassies available. I was out for like a week or so, but, and I got these 2 for sale right now. The 5-pound Plum Dayton, 3-pound Collins rafting axe. Kind of a little something different from what I normally do. I'll put my number. You guys can text me if you're interested. And I'm gonna build a Tassie right now, and I'll have one up for sale by the end of the day. Probably on my Instagram first. If they don't sell on my Instagram right away, then I post them on YouTube. So this is something else I've been waiting for. This guy Aaron, I can't remember his last name. I think he's from North Pole, Alaska. He bought a few axes from me, and then when we were done doing the transaction, he asked me about a Sylvie grinder, and I knew where one was, and so I linked them together, and he ended up buying it, and he ground some chains for me. He asked me what chains I was running, and I don't know if you consider these a race chain or just a really sharp grind. In the meantime, I got a Symington. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I've been learning on that. I haven't got it dialed yet. Definitely there's a learning curve to it because I'm probably doing something wrong, and as of now I feel like I can round file sharper. I feel like the square grind isn't holding the edge. Maybe I got it too hot. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I got a new stone for it. Maybe that stone's wore out and just not working right, or I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I already cut myself on this thing. I don't know how the camera is gonna show the edge on this, but okay. This looks like a 28, maybe a 32. I can't remember what chains I had to make, but I don't know how that's going to show up, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a small beak. So there's that one. I think I had to make this one for my 500. think it's a 32. And then the other one, which I'm excited about this one, because breaker gauge. I believe this one's gonna fit on my 261. And I'm gonna put these back in these boxes with these shirts around them, because probably protect them a little bit better. And I got a bunch of work next week, so I'm hoping to run these and kind of give you guys some feedback of how much better it is from the ones I've been grinding, and just an overall thoughts and feelings on square grind. So this is ground with a Sylvie. The ones I've been running lately is a Symington, the 451C, and this is looking pretty nice, pretty sharp. So this is for my 261. This is a 25-inch bar. I converted my 261 over to 3/8, and recently I've seen some guys, one guy in particular on Instagram, not sure what size bar it is. I think it's a 25-inch bar he's running, but he converted his to 325, which my 260 run I converted to 3/8. But and it does fine, but in big wood, it's, I wouldn't say struggles, but it's not quite all there on big wood. So I was thinking going back to 3/8 or back to 325, smaller pitch chain, and that thing will probably cut better on bigger wood, I'm thinking. So that's that. That's about all I got today. I'm gonna be in the shop. I'm gonna build an axe today, so check me out on Instagram, see what's available if you don't have Instagram. So I did a giveaway on Instagram a month ago or so, and a bunch of people in the YouTube comments said, I don't have Instagram. Well, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna do an axe giveaway on my YouTube when I hit 8,000. So I'm within 100 subscribers of hitting 8,000. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be all kinds of chances in the future to win stuff, and if you like watching tree work and axe stuff, you know, it's free to subscribe. You don't have to pay anything. It's just something you can do for free. And I got all kinds of stuff going on. I got a bunch of work coming up this next week. A lot of it is subcontracting, so I don't know how this particular guy feels about me filming on his job site, but hopefully he'll give me the green light for that. So stay tuned. Thanks.